and at her nighttime party, which I'll never go to another one again. And I sincerely mean that. Hey, what is this vlog, number 4?
Probably 4 or 5. I lost count now.
4.
4.
All right.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do a couple things today. So neither one of us like to work too hard. We work very smart, so we don't have to work too hard. So the key is gonna run the show while I'm on our live Zoom call. We had 200 plus people on the Monday's call. So the 2 hours that I'm spending time online is actually getting pretty good traction. And then Tom Hocker, who came over with me to EXP on like day 2, we're gonna get an introduction to him too. So I had a couple things I wanted to show you first. So I finally bought a car because my wife wanted her car back.
Oh, let me find out. Okay.
When I came over to EXP, Rob Flick, who's the #1 EXP organization in the company, gave me a rule of thumb, is that never spend more than what you make in a month on any single thing, unless it's an investment or real estate or whatever. So I can't talk revenue share on YouTube. We're not allowed to make income claims. A few days of work is now a vehicle that we used to have to aspire to for a long, long period of time. So it's really, really great. Building something that builds on top of itself is the only way to generate income and trade time. Now, what I love about this car is that it's so comfortable, but when you're in sport mode and comfort, you have 2 very different cars. This car is so stupid fast. Adam, as soon as we have to go somewhere, I'll give you guys a real quick demo of this car, like next vlog or later today.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, not much. You coming in?
I'm not doing a Zoom today, right?
No, but we're gonna shoot some video.
That works.
All right, I'll see you in a minute. Bye.
Bye.
He forgot that he has to. Mrs. Alexis Hughes.
Alexis Hughes reached out to me. How are you?
Good. Hey, listen, I got you on film. Look.
Yeah.
All right, so listen, let's rock and roll. I'm gonna do the intro, and then I do the one brokerage, not a franchise, the international, agent splits, 5 ways to earn stock, and then the revenue share at the end, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So a lot of times I'm asked, what do agents struggle with? Real estate agents, what are they struggling with the most? I find that real estate agents don't know that they own a business, that they are an entrepreneur, and that they actually are running a business. For some reason, when they come into this business, they think they're just going to sell houses, collect commission checks, but you actually have to run a business. You have to have a business plan. You have to have a daily action plan. You have to have a list of people you want to talk to daily. You also need to understand the accounting piece of it. You have to have a budget. There's some financial things that go on, all of the fees and the things that you have to purchase, the marketing materials. You need to have a budget and accountant.
So, a level 1 agent is any friend that you have that has a real estate license that's in any of the 18 countries that we're in right now. That agent plugs up to EXP. You work virtually or in person, right? I work with my people both. It's a hybrid model. But you bring them over to EXP, and EXP is going to recycle back to you 3.5% of their gross commission on every transaction they have. And it gets paid out on the 22nd of every month. They bring over 10 level 1s. Well, for me, that's 10 level 2s. And as a level 2, I get compensated through EXP 4% of the gross commission up to $3,200 per year. How much does it come out of the pockets of my level 1 and level 2? None. Well, level 3s come over, they're friends, and it's 2.5% of their gross commission up to $2,000, and it goes on all the way down this cycle.
Have a good day, y'all.
It is. Okay, bye everybody. That's officially the heavy lift today.
How'd that go?
We had more people on that call than we've ever had in any August of my entire life. So I got a long walk. Hey, what is this, a hospital? Yeah, you guys want to see a couple guys in their 40s and 50s outperform guys in their 20s? Sure. 30 push-ups, slow as hell.
Just hurt more.
1, 2, 3.
Brutal. That was brutal. What do you think? That was hard. Alright, so when I met Tom, I saw an article on Tom and I saw he had 4 kids. So I was like, this guy needs revenue share for sure. I mean, he's got a lot of responsibility financially. So I met him for coffee and I butchered the explanation because I had been over there for like maybe a week. And he came over to EXP. And so in under 4 years though, he was still able to bring over, how many agents did you bring over?
I personally brought over 15 agents to the organization.
And how many in your total group?
The group now is 198 total.
Have you checked it this morning?
I did.
As
198.
So anyway, if you're watching this YouTube channel, sign up under Tom Hocker. Get him over to 200, right? So lane 2 in EXP, lane 1 is selling, which we all know how to do already. Lane 2 is earning stock. Tom, how much stock have you earned at EXP in the 41 months you've been here?
So in the 41 months that I've been here, I got a little over 11,000 shares of stock.
And it's trading at $48 a share right now.
Yeah, when I got on, it was trading at $2.87 a share. And then when it went up to about 177, it split, and that gave me twice as much stock that I had.
So he bumped from 5,500 to 11 in March of this year.
Exactly.
And then let me ask you another question: is your revenue share able to cover your bills?
So right now, my revenue share is to the point where it does cover my bills.
All of your bills.
It will cover all my bills as of hopefully next year, with the increase that I should see through that. After that, all my bills definitely will be covered, and I'll have be able to save some.
So talk to me a little bit about making money is one thing, but nobody talks about the anxiety that goes tandem with generating lots of income. Knowing that your bills are covered through revenue share, and knowing that you've got $500,000 of stock in your portfolio, talk to me just solely about stress and anxiety.
Well, I mean, it gave me a balance more than anything in my life, because I was able to go from always selling, always working and stressing on how much I have to make, and repeating that over and over, whether it's on a monthly or yearly basis, on how I'm going to have to repeat what I did the year before and how I can make money to pay my bills and support the family and everything else. It was very stressful, especially for me. But now with lane 2 and 3 that we have here at EXP, the stock and the revenue share, it takes the stress off of my sales. And the revenue share, which is a monthly residual income that I receive, allows me to have a little bit more balance as well and do things that I couldn't do with my family before, and go places with them, and really just relax a little bit and breathe.
People like Tom and I, the way that we're wired, the first half of our life is about success. First of all, understanding that we can do it, showing that we can do it, taking care of large groups of people, and then performing at the highest level. It's very important for men. But the second half of our lives, which we're both at least in the third or fourth quarter, we don't know what quarter we're in, but now it's about significance. So how many people can you help? How many people can grow? And Tom's had helped people get over 100 agents in their group. Mm-hmm. And he's got a lot of his agents are icon agents, so they've been earning stock on the past 41 months or whenever they came over, and they're building wealth. So he's got a real sticky relationship with his group. What are the benefits of being virtual, where you're not stuck in one location? I'm not just talking about working, but living or vacationing or experiencing.
So instead of staying in hotels when I'm traveling now I stay in our very own B&B. What I do, I work from the B&B. I fly back home to Baltimore, and then I come back to Charlotte, and I'm able to still coach my team. I'm able to still train my team, help my team get onboarded. I'm able to interview via Zoom in this nice green screen room. I host all of my meetings on Zoom. I'm in the world, EXP world, learning all the time. But the virtualness, the ability to hang out with my friends, the ability to hang out with my children, the ability to work from anywhere in the world. I fly out to events. I have a couple of guest speaking events coming up. I'm able to travel to those, get work done on this lovely computer, and then just go right back into the real world without stopping. So being virtual means everything. It means that I'm able to do more in less time and still have a lot of time with friends and family and to just enjoy life.
All right, so what time is it? It's 11:45. So from 12 to 1 o'clock, I'm gonna look at lifted C10 trucks on eBay. I'm gonna call my wife. I'm gonna check on my mom and dad. I'm gonna talk to Eric, Nakia, and Tom in the office. And then at 1 o'clock, I meet Dave Gauss, my buddy who's my builder, and we are going to just have lunch together. And then at 3 o'clock, I got a massage because my neck is stiff from being on my laptop too much last week. And then at 5:30, I take Ronan, my 5-year-old, and we do our first jiu-jitsu class for him. And then at 7 o'clock, our babysitter lands, and I'm taking my wife out to Pisces for Japanese food. So it's shaping up to be a good day. I hope you guys have one too. So the last Sweet Freedom event that I went to Nakia, she was probably the most explosive speaker I've ever seen in proximity live. I mean, this place was loud. Mm-hmm. You had people amped up. And at her nighttime party, which I'll never go to another one again. And I sincerely mean that.
No, he is coming.
The fire department ended up. Mm-hmm. Sprinklers were triggered. Mm-hmm.
No sprinklers were triggered.
No,
He's trying to
that's what started the fire alarm, right?
No.
Or
so what happened?
They're preventing them? Okay.
No, what happened is our videographer, who was never in charge of equipment, turned on the fog machine. So you know when you go to weddings and there's fog across the floor, they have a machine for that. But what happened? They pushed the wrong button, and the fog did not stay on the floor. The fog went into the air. And we set off the fire alarm system in the entire hotel. Every single room of the hotel had to be evacuated, Tom.
I've seen pictures.
Okay, and video. So we caused the entire hotel to be evacuated. So we danced maybe to 3 songs, and we never even, because our videography and photo team had a skit in mind. They wanted a skit with fog on the floor. So instead of us having a good time,
everybody had to leave the hotel. Right. Babies, people on dialysis machines. I saw people standing out in the parking lot at 11 o'clock at night.
Tom, don't listen to him.
I missed the party of the century.
Yeah, you missed the party of.
Oh, you were having your own.
I did, yeah. And I did get real-time video what was happening.
Yeah, I was keeping you apprised as far as I could.
So the hotel actually invited us back, and we're welcome to come back because it was just a failure of communication is what happened. All we had to do was tell the hotel that we were going to use that machine, and they would have cut the alarm system into test mode. So, because Rich did not tell the hotel we were using that
What we have is failure to communicate. Some men you just can't please. So you get what we had here yesterday, which is the way he wants it. Well, he gets it. I don't like this any more than you do. All right.